By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out loud, and she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sinatra Sunday, number 15. A couple of songs from Glenn Campbell to start us off. I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack on these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and a smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do, with a subway token and $1 tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Thank you very much. Number 2. Here's one more from Glenn Campbell. I am the lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. If it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Thank you so much. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sinatra Sunday number 15. Are you all settled down in your seats? Have you poured yourself a little cup of tea? Or even better, a beer or a glass of wine? Sit and listen to the music. We have some wonderful requests. We're going to call out as many requests as we can. We have some wonderful music. And Cara is here to sing with me tonight. And Katie has just come home from the ice cream parlour. So we're very hopeful that Katie might be able to join us because it's not the same without Katie and Cara. Come on, Katie. So I'm just going to call out a few thank yous. Thank you once again. We enjoy reading your comments on the Monday. I can only read them on the Monday. And we love your likes and your loves and all your emojis. They let us know what you like and what you don't like. And we try to tailor the show like that. So I have to say, once again, the anonymous tipper has been very generous to us. This envelope arrived in our post box the other day. Not sure what day it was. Deirdre and I were down in Wicklow for the week. But it had a lot of money in it, so thank you very much, whoever this is. We receive money from you nearly every week, and we really appreciate it. Thank you. The anonymous tipper. And we had a lovely card from Marty and Tina Carr. I'll just read out what it says. It says, a huge thank you, especially to you. It says, Finbar and Deirdre and family, thank you and your lovely family for the wonderful entertainment on Sunday evenings. We have really enjoyed you all and appreciate it very much. Thanks again, Marty and Tina Carr from Newcastle. And it says at the top, this is just a wee private... Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that out. I'm sorry. But thank you very much. We really appreciate that, Tina and Marty, and your very generous tip as well. Thank you so much. Well, the Eggmen were here, but they were cutting it close this week. We were panicking. We thought the eggs weren't coming this week, but 2 Eggmen appeared at the door. One Eggman is the usual Eggman, and he had an apprentice Eggman with them as well. So the 2 Eggmen were here, and that was Conor Og McVeigh and Harry McVeigh. And I looked out on the top of the drive. There was Mommy and Daddy, Conor McVeigh, the manager of the Burndale, and Patricia, and wee Maisie was in the back. So hello to all the McVeigh family. And Daddy was running in Carlingford this morning, and he was on the go all day. And that's Conor McVeigh, so that's why they were late. Well, we were just glad to get the eggs, and we're going to enjoy them for our breakfast tomorrow. And the request from the Eggmen was a request for Aoife's bump and proud dad to be Brian McVeigh. Brian and Aoife McVeigh are having a wee baby, so it's only a bump at the minute. So the Eggmen say, can you play a request for Aoife's bump? We surely will, and thank you so much for the eggs. We got a quick tip in tonight, as usual, from Mr. Philip Rooney in Devon. Hello, Philip. How are you? Our next door neighbour in Castlewellan, who says, the Devon boys will be watching tonight. Well, if all 5 of us stop drinking, Paul, Pete, Tony and Mark and Philip are all over for drinks tonight, and hopefully we will all be still sober by 8:30. And they would love a song from the Fab Keaveney sisters, so hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. And thank you so much for your generous tip once again, Philip. So the Devon boys, Paul, Peter, Tony, Mark and Philip, will play a song for you later on. So I started off the show tonight with 3 songs from a favourite singer of mine, Glenn Campbell. Glenn died a couple of years ago at the age of 81 or 82, and he had dementia, but he still managed to record an album shortly before he died. And I love his songs, especially the songs written by Jimmy Webb, By the Time I Get to Phoenix and Wichita Lineman. And of course, the classic Rhinestone Cowboy had to be in there as well. So I'm going to sing a couple of songs from a great singer called Matt Monro, who was the UK equivalent of Frank Sinatra. He was a bus driver before they discovered his wonderful voice. So the first, Joe Kelly, my friend from Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, requested a song from Matt Monro last week. Now, I can't do Walk Away, Joe, I hope you won't mind, but instead I'm going to do the version that Matt did for a film called Born Free. I hope you enjoy it. as free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. Live free and beauty surrounds you. The world still astounds you each time you look at a star. Stay free where no walls divide you. You're free as a roaring tide, so there's no need to hide. Born free and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're born free. Stay free where no walls divide you. You're free as a roaring tide, so there's no need to hide. Born free and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're born free. Thank you very much, Matt Monroe. Now, the lyrics to that were written by Don Black, and the guy who wrote a lot of film music, John someone, I can't remember his name, maybe someone will remind me. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. And I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. And I said something wrong. How I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. It was yesterday. Here's a good Irish song for Irish weather. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. Laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain and singing, just singing in the rain. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain and singing, just singing in the rain. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain and singing, just singing in the rain, in the rain, in the rain. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was, of course, from Gene Kelly from the film Singing in the Rain, way back in maybe 1930s or 40s, no, 50s maybe. And the song before that was written by Paul McCartney. And John Lennon said that that was his best song, Yesterday. What a beautiful song that was. Matt Monro's version. I have a couple of requests I'm going to call out. Breege Corrigan, thank you, Breege, for your tip last week. And she wants a request for her sister, Roisin Neal, who celebrated her 50th birthday on Friday. And she says any Neil Diamond song would be good. And she says we will be tuned in from Banbridge. So Breege and Kevin live in Newcastle, so they must have gone over to Banbridge to Roisin's house, and they're all having a party for the 50th birthday. So I hope you have a wonderful night there. So Breege and Roisin are, of course, two Keown girls from Leitrim Village, and their father was Charlie Keown, and I went to school with their brother Cathal Keown. He was a good hurler, and so was the bigger brother too, Marty. So Breege and Roisin, I'm going to do a little song from Neil Diamond for you later on. Fiona Valentine has put a request up early during the week. She's well organised, always very well organised. She works in the bank, you see. Now you have to be very well organised when you work in the bank. Hello to Fiona, and hello to Eugene and the kids over there in Newcastle. And she says, could I have a request for my Aunt Geraldine Lyons Askham? Or is it Askham Lyons? From Sheffield. Lyons Askham. Hiya, Jerry in Sheffield. As it was her birthday on Wednesday past. And that's from her sister Patricia and her nieces Marion, Nicola and Fiona. Happy birthday, Jerry. I know you're the same age as me, but we won't say what age we are. We were the same run in school. You went to Assumption and I went to the Red High. You were in blue and I was in red. I married a blue girl from Assumption. And the three girls that I mentioned there, Marion, Nicola and Fiona, are the gorgeous daughters of the legendary Tommy Fitz. And Patricia that I mentioned is the wife of Tommy Fitz. So I hope you're watching in as well, Patricia and Tommy. I hope you're keeping okay. And We're wishing Jerry a happy birthday tonight. And Jerry likes Karen Carpenter. And Mummy Patricia likes Jerusalem by Brendan Boyer. Now, I don't sing Jerusalem, unfortunately, but Cara will do a Karen Carpenter song for Jerry. I remember my father singing that song, Jerusalem, by Brendan Boyer at weddings long ago. A couple of other requests from last week. I hope to be able to fit in Piano Man for Joanne, my sister. Hello, Joanne and Hugo in Portugal. And for Dervla, my other sister in New York, and her son Eamon. So Piano Man will be done tonight for Dervla and Joanne. Dervla celebrated her birthday last week. Also, Pauline Horner wanted a Bee Gees song. I'll see if I can do a Bee Gees song tonight as well. And Roisin Keown last week requested Mac the Knife. So I'll try and squeeze in Mac the Knife as well for Roisin Keown later on. But in the meantime, I'm going to ask Cara if she would sing a little song for us.
Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? There's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh no. And I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh. I just wanna dance all night, and I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles, and I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Oh, why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own, and oh no. So far away, but still so near. The lights come up, the music dies, but you don't see me standing here. I just came to say goodbye. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own, and oh no, said I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh no, and I'm right over here. Why and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. So far away, but still so near. The lights come up, the music dies, but you don't see me standing here.
Thank you very much. Beautiful song there called You Don't Dance With Me, is it? Dancing on My Own. Daddy doesn't know those new modern songs. That was beautiful. Thank you, Cara. I'm sure we'll get a Karen Carpenter song later on. Let me see. Here's a few more requests. Liam Lavery is back. Hello, Liam. Liam's back watching the show after the last 2 weekends exploring the Wild Atlantic Way. Oh, fantastic. I love the Wild Atlantic Way, the west of Ireland, from Donegal right down to Kerry. Fantastic. I hope you had a great time, Liam and Geraldine, out there near Newry. Tony Bradley is celebrating his 54th birthday. Happy birthday, Big Tony. He's the barman from the Burndale who's normally pouring my Coors Light. A very happy birthday to you, Tony. I hope you're having a wee drink of something tonight, wetting your whistle and celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday from me and all the Keaveney family to you out there in Ballykindler, you and your mum. Basil Kelly. Hello, Basil, the legend from Downpatrick says, Sunday night wine time, Finbar and the girls. It doesn't get any better than this. Thank you so much, Basil. It's wonderful to have you tuned in again. Basil's a great singer in his own right, so that's a wonderful accolade coming from Basil Kelly, a wonderful singing family, the brother of the great Brendan Kelly, who sadly is no longer with us, but was a great singer for many years in Downpatrick and a great entertainer and a great singer of Elvis songs. Thomas Joe Kelly says, good evening from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And Joe says, could you sing Galveston by Glenn Campbell? I'll have a look at that maybe for next week, Joe, but thanks for that request. I've done 3 by Glenn Campbell tonight. And Joe says, his Dubai team think you and the girls are brilliant. That's fantastic. And welcome to you and your team in Dubai. I hope you're enjoying the show. It's wonderful to be connected all the way to the top of Africa. Stella O'Newman says, can you say hi to Stella in Bangor listening in with her family? And she says a big hi to her son Connell, who has just landed from London. Oh, fantastic. I didn't know you had one that old, Stella. Stella's formerly from Castlewellan, Stella O'Boyle, and she's in Bangor listening in with her family. And thank you very much for your generous tip again via PayPal, Stella. Thank you. And welcome to your son, Connell, who's just landed from London. It's wonderful that we're able to get back home again. Shona Reid would like Spanish Eyes. We'll see if I can squeeze that one in. Shona, you know I love that song. I saw it recently in the film The Irishman. It was sung beautifully by whoever that was. It was a guy a bit like Al Martino. Spanish Eyes for Shona Reid. We'll see if we can fit that in. Hello to everybody from, it says the Ballymena Braid Brigade. That's hard to say. Ballymena Braid Brigade, who are watching again tonight. And that's Bridget, Michael and Michaela Best, and Margaret Kinney, and they are enjoying a wee glass of wine. And why wouldn't you? Sure, it's Sunday night, and relax yourselves after the week and get ready for tomorrow. So hello to the Ballymena Braid Brigade. I like your alliteration there, all the B's. Joe's Quality Meats, one of the best butchers, if not the best butcher in Castlewellan, is watching again tonight. Sir, what did I say? I said Castlewellan, I beg your pardon. Joe, it's Newcastle Joe's Quality Meats. That's Joe and Liz from round the corner. They live beside me. Hello, Joe and Liz from Joe's Quality Meats. Hi, Martina Brannigan and Damien and Chloe say hi from the Royal Marine Hotel in Dunleary. Ooh, Martina says they're enjoying listening to the show in the lounge. Oh, very good. Here's to another great Sinatra Sunday and a week off in sunny Dunleary. That's fantastic. I hope you enjoy your holiday in lovely Dunleary in the Royal Marine Hotel. That's Damien, Martina, and Chloe Brannigan. Hi, yes. Hello to Babs. That's Barbara and Perry listening back home in Bransford. Hello, Barbara and Perry. Lovely to have you with us again tonight. Thanks for saying hello. And Bartley Murphy says, Bartley's from Downpatrick, he says, can anyone play that piano? That piano in the background does get a wee rattle every now and again, but we're better singers than we are piano players, so we sort of stick to what we're good at. Well, Cara's a very good piano player, and Mummy's a very good piano player. And we'll say no more there. Maybe Mummy will perform on the piano some night, and maybe pigs will fly. But that piano does get played here in this house. It's not just for decoration, Bartley. And he says, why have you two vases hanging round your neck? What are you talking about? This is a dicky bow. I don't know how to tie it, but maybe you'll show me the next time I'm in Murphy's pub in Downpatrick how to tie this dicky bow. But Tony Bennett and Frank Sinatra never tied their dicky. Well, they did tie their dicky bows, but I'm trying to give that easy-looking jazz outfit. But it's definitely not two vases or vases hanging from my neck, Bartley. Tomas Kelly says his Dubai colleagues have asked him to request you to sing Simply the Best for their boss and team leader. Now, Joe, you're blowing your own trumpet now. Tomas says his Dubai colleagues have asked him to sing Simply the Best. I see what you mean, yeah. I don't do the Tina Turner bit now. I haven't got the wig or the skirt with me, but I hear you're Simply the Best team leader in Dubai, Joe Kelly. Jimmy McVeigh says, play one for Lavelle Grant and Justy Morgan drinking to you in the backyard. Hello, Justy and Lavelle. Down in Ansborough, I would imagine that's the little town below Castlewellan on your way to Clock. You go down the big hill and then up the hill. My parents live at the top of the hill on Mill Hill. My mum and dad are the king and queen of Mill Hill. So hello to Justy and Lavelle in Ansborough. And that's from Jimmy McVeigh. Finton Rogers says, hello from London. Hello, Finton. How are you? Lovely to have you tuned in. I hope you're enjoying the crack and the music. I hope everything's going well in London there. I know it was a dangerous place to be, but thank goodness things seem to be getting better. Finton, hello, Finton Rogers. Lisa Faulkner says, please play some Matt Monro, such an understated singer. You're right. He was a fantastic. Sinatra said he had the best pipes in the business. And I did do a couple of songs from Matt Monro earlier, so I hope you were able to catch those, Lisa. So 2 good pages of requests there. Thanks very much. Keep them coming in. I'm going to do another song. Okay, well, if you didn't know, I'm sure you heard that the fantastic composer Ennio Morricone died last week. He was Italian and he wrote many beautiful pieces of music, he was known especially for his music in the film game. And he wrote all the music for the spaghetti westerns, the Clint Eastwood movies that came out of the 60s. A Fistful of Dollars, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, For a Few Dollars More. And the song I'm about to perform is, someone put lyrics to it, and it was called originally Gabriel's Oboe from the film The Mission, starring Jeremy Irons and Robert De Niro, about Jesuit priests in the South, in South America. So this one is called Nella Fantasia, as a tribute to Ennio Morricone, who passed away last week.
Nella fantasia io vedo un mondo giusto, lì tutti vivono in pace e in onestà. Io sogno d'anime che sogno sempre libere. nella fantasia io vedo un mondo chiaro, lì anche la notte meno oscura. Io sogno d'anime che sogno sempre libere, come le nuvole che volano. Nella fantasia esiste un vento caldo che soffia sulla città come amico. Io sogno d'anime che sogno sempre libere, come le nuvole che volano pien d'umanità. In fondo
Thank you so much. Ennio Morricone is Gabriel's oboe, and the song was called Nella Fantasia. In my dream, I imagine a world full of justice and love. Anything else? Well, we have Katie Keaveney for a song. Put your hands together for the one and only Katie Keaveney.
Wise men say
There we go, we're back in business with the one and only Katie Keaveney. That was a modern version of the Elvis classic, of course. Who was that, Katie? Haley Reinhardt, if you want to follow her. Nice little acoustic piano version. This song was made famous by Bette Midler.
Must have been cold air in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. And I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Might have a beard to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it, and I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I wish I could be. And I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I wish I could be. And I could fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Thank you so much. That was the up-tempo version of The Wind Beneath My Wings. la luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find your light.
nel cuore resterò
Hold it in our
a ricordarci che
stars go out each night.
l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
Let this be our prayer.
Quanta fede c'è
When shadows fill our day,
lead us to a place
guide us with your grace.
give us faith so we'll be safe.
Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza,
Un mondo di giustizia, di speranza. Ogni dia la mano al vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dai,
we ask that life be kind
il desiderio che
and watch us from above.
ognuno trovi
We
amore
hoping so we'll find
intorno e dentro a sé.
another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer,
Let this be our prayer.
just like every child
Just like every child
needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be
safe.
E la fede che hai acceso in noi. Sento che ci Good to have you back. Thank you so much. The prayer from Andrew Bocelli and Celine Dion finishes off our first half. We'll be right back in 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Send in your requests, send in your shout outs. We'll call them out. See you in 5. Don't go away now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This one's for Philip and the Devon guys from Billy Joel. And Joanna Dervla wanted this one too. Thank you, Deirdre. Keep me right.
Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He said, "Son, can you play me a memory?" Well, I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 la, la 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and I've got us feeling all right. Now, John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He said, "Finn, I believe this is killing me," as the smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. So la 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 la, la 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 la. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're drinking a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling all right. It's a pretty good crowd for a Sinatra Sunday, and the manager gives me a smile, for she knows that it's we they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my tip jar and say, "Man, what are you doing here?" La, 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 la. La 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 la.
sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. When we're all in the mood for a melody, you've got us feeling all right. Thank you so much, Billy Joel, Piano Man. Especially for Dervla and Joanne, my sisters, and also for the other people who requested that. I'm going to say a quick thank you to our PayPal tippers from last week. Thank you so much. You're so kind and generous, and some of you are very regular. So thank you to Fiona Milligan. Hi, Fiona and Sean and family. Thank you. Breege Corrigan said, late tip this week. Great show as always. Thank you so much, Breege, watching tonight from Banbridge, celebrating Roisin's 50th. Stella Newman in Bangor. Thank you so much, Stella. Lorraine Brannigan, thank you for your generous tip. And she's calling from Seattle in Washington, right up the northwest coast of the United States of America. And she says she has a connection with Newcastle. And she says, my daughter Neve, who celebrated her 7th birthday recently, loves watching your shows in Seattle. And today she heard me listening to you and said, I hope you're not watching my Finbar without me. Ha. You know what 7-year-olds are like. Thanks for that lovely story, Lorraine. And hello to everyone in Seattle watching us from the United States. I suspect you're the only ones, but hello anyway. Barbara Barry, thank you once again for your very generous tip, Barbara. You're so kind. And she says, thank you to you and your family so much for my lockdown entertainment. You're very welcome, Barbara, and thank you for your kind tip. And I have a request here, and it said the PayPal tip was Catherine Rooney, but I think that's Lavinie Rooney. So hello, Lavinie, and thank you very much for your generous tip. Lavinie is a cousin of Philip and one of the many Rooneys in Castlewellan. Originally from Castlewellan. I think she's maybe in Killalay or Downpatrick now. Angela McCabe, thanks for your generous tip last week. Angela, thank you. Eddie Hanna was watching from Denver, Colorado. Thanks for your tip. And he said, thanks, Finbar. Listening in from Denver, Colorado. And that's not far from Seattle. I think it's Midwest maybe. And that's from Eddie, Molly, Ronan, Liam, Hannah. Thank you. That's Eddie and Molly, the parents, and the kids must be Ronan and Liam. I remember your Eddie very well from the De Courcy Arms in Downpatrick back when I was in my 20s, running around singing in pubs in Downpatrick. I got a lovely tip from Hollywood Hounds, and I think that's Joanna O'Neill, who said, top notch. And she said, 10 years after our wedding, and still you and now your family are entertaining us with your voices. Thank you so much, Joanna O'Neill from Hollywood Hounds. Hello to Tom and Alicia McKibben. Thank you very much, Tom. I always get your very funny messages on Facebook too late, but he's always talking about Alicia having a glass of wine on a Sunday night because she got up early to do the housework, and he didn't give off to her too much when she had a glass of wine because she did the housework early so she could join us for Sinatra Sunday. Very funny, Corky. Hello, Tom and Alicia McKibben. Alicia's formerly a McVeigh from Newcastle. And Tom, of course, is from Cork, and that's why they call him Corky. Bartley Murphy, thank you very much for your generous tip, Bartley. Thank you so much. And glad you're tuning in tonight as well, keeping me right with my vases and other comments. Mary Boyle in Clonvaraghan, the city of Clonvaraghan, out beside Drummer Road, are watching tonight, and that's Mary Boyle. And she said, Sunday night means Finbar. Oh, that's lovely to hear that, Mary, and thanks for your generous tip. So that concludes all our tipsters from last week. I think it's time for another song. I've talked for enough now, and let's see who's going to sing now. Who? Will we do that Karen Carpenter song? I don't mind. Doesn't matter what you sang last week. Let's do it one again. Which one is it? Do whatever one you want. Yeah. But better you do your own.
listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite songs. When they played, I'd sing along. It made me smile. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago, how I'd wondered where they'd gone. But they're back again, just like a long lost friend. All the songs I loved so well, every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Looking back on how it was in years gone by, on the good times that I had, makes today seem rather sad. So much has changed. It was songs of love that I would sing to them, and I'd memorize each word. Those old melodies still sound so good to me as they melt the years away. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. All my best memories come back clearly to me. Some can even make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine.
Who's that for? Who was that one for? Who was that Carpenter song for? For Jerry. That was for Jerry's birthday. Jerry in Sheffield. We were getting a bit rowdy there. Sorry about that. Me and Katie love a wee dance when Cara's singing. It's easy for us. Okay, a couple more requests here. Leanne McKenna around the corner says, happy birthday to Jennifer Deary over the hill. Jennifer says Leanne is very cheeky because she is only 21 again. Oh, there you go, Jennifer. You're over the hill and Leanne's only 21. Wonderful stuff. Leanne McKenna and Jennifer Deary having a big go at each other. Anita Grant, that fantastic photographer from Newcastle. I've seen her work on Facebook, and also she's involved in Soma, the festival in Castlewellan. She says, Finbar, I remember you in Misty Mountain Hop. Ah, that was our Red High band. Yeah, we nearly made it to the top. We were beaten by 1 point by a Scottish band for a recording deal when we were 17 in the Red High. Our band was called Misty Mountain Hop. There you go. Thanks for that request, Anita. I remember those days well, Misty Mountain Hop. Pascal Toner says, happy birthday to Niall Toner from Mum and Dad in Castlewellan. Oh, happy birthday, Niall. And that's from Packy, Pascal, and Mum and Dad in Castlewellan. Happy birthday, Niall. Basil Kelly says, Finbar, please give big birthday wishes to my wee cousin, Jerry Trixie Doherty. I'll be up soon to get the pint he owes me. Oh, very good. I didn't know you were related to Trixie Doherty. There you go. There's a connection everywhere. Basil Kelly and Trixie Doherty. Jerry would be a big wheel in Castlewellan Club, a fantastic footballer when he was younger and a great coach. He went out to coach GAA teams in California, and he's a lovely wife called Mary. And I saw Mary was watching tonight. So I hope you're watching too, Jerry Trixie Doherty, and happy birthday to you from your cousin Basil Kelly in Downpatrick. Danny O'Boyle, my good friend Danny from Castlewellan, says he's in Banbridge now, married to the beautiful Patricia from lovely Fermanagh. Says, absolutely brilliant show, Finbar. We love it when you sing Mac the Knife. That's from Dan. Okay, I'll do Mac the Knife for you because someone else requested that as well. Roisin Keown requested that, so I'm going to do Mac the Knife shortly. So thanks for that request, Danny O'Boyle. And that reminds me to say hello to all my friends watching from Enniskillen. My father was born between the bridges in Enniskillen. He's 82 now, and he lives in Castlewellan with my mother, who just came from out the road in Ballycassidy, Trory they call it, beside St. Angelo's Airport. And they met in Africa in 1965 and were married after a whirlwind romance. They were teaching out there, or teaching teachers how to teach. And I was born there in 1966 and left there when I was only 6 months old, so I have no memory of Africa. But there's the connection with Enniskillen anyway. So hello to all my friends and cousins watching. Attractive Flanagan, Mark Allen, and Benny Cassidy from the Enniskillen Banter Facebook group. Oh, here's another one. Good evening to Patricia O'Boyle, who is watching tonight. She says, sorry we missed you last week. We're loving the show as always. And Patricia is watching with her daughter Emma, who's back from London. Lovely stuff. Thanks for checking in with us, Patricia. And I'm glad that your daughter Emma is back from London. And I'm sure you're enjoying time with her. And it's great that people can fly home now and be with their families. So thanks for that lovely request, Patricia. So here comes Mac the Knife, especially for Roisin Keown and Danny O'Boyle.
Oh, the shark babies, pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pretty white. Just a jackknife has MacHeath, dear, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears MacHeath, dear, so there's never a trace of red. Now on the sidewalk, ooh, Sunday morning, don't you know, lies a body just oozing life.
someone sneaking around the corner. Is that someone Mac the Knife? From a tugboat, ooh, down by the river, don't you know? Cement bags just dropping on down. The cement's there, it's there for the weight, dear. I bet you 5 to 10 old Mackie's back in town. Louis Miller, he disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hoarded cash. Now Mackheath spends, he spends like a sailor. Did our boy do something rash? Suki Tawdry, hey Jenny Diver, Polly Beecham, and old Lucy Brown. Yes, the line forms on the right, dear. Now that Mackie's back in town. Suki Tawdry, hey Jenny Diver, look out for Miss Polly Beecham and old Lucy Brown. Yes, the line forms on the right, dear. Now that Mackie's, he's back in town. Look out on Mac, he is back. Thank you so much for all the people who requested Bobby Darren Mac the Knife. And that's a favourite of the Eggmen as well. If they're still watching, that's an Eggman favourite. So I hope the Eggmen enjoyed that. The Big Eggman, and the Wee Eggman, and the Apprentice Eggman. I'm just going to say hello to a few people who are watching tonight. Deirdre has kindly, in the background, written down the names of our watchers. And Keelan has joined us as well, but I don't know whether Keelan's singing tonight, but I hear his voice to my this way here. Hello, Bernie Murray. Hiya, Bernie. Thanks for your comments. I see that you were enjoying the music. Susan Hayes. Hello, Susan, our friend. Liam Lavery and Geraldine Hayes. Barbara Barry. Mick McGrady up there in Lisburn. Hello, Mick, and thanks for your kind comment. Denise Cullen in Portadown. Hi, Denise. Bartley Murphy in Downpatrick. Aisling Butler and Ryan and Janie in Belfast. Hi, that's Deirdre's sister and our brother-in-law and our little niece, Janie. Hi, Janie. Margaret Brannigan. Hello, Margaret. How are you? And I hope Olivia is with you tonight as well. Kevin Rogan, how you doing, Kevin? I hope the Mourne Tours is going well. You'll be up and running soon and with plenty of business, I hope. Therese Rice, hi Therese. Gareth and Sharon Bailey, well that's a good one now. Gareth Bailey is a great footballer from Newcastle. He played for Bransford and Down, and I sang at his wedding in Donegal many years ago. So it's fantastic that Gareth and Sharon are watching. Gareth and Sharon Bailey from New York City. Hello there. Dermy Crothers, another Newcastle man who has emigrated to Yonkers, I believe, in New York. And hello to you and your lovely wife and your family, and thanks for tuning in again. Hello, Caroline Valentine, Lana Morrison, Kim Cunningham, Rebecca Gales, Lisa Morgan, Lethal Lisa, a great footballer from Castlewellan. And here's family ones. That's Joanne and Hugo in Portugal. Eamon and Roisin round the corner. Are you home from Tory Island, Eamon? Did you have a good time? I'm sure it was fantastic. We went there a few years ago. A wonderful wee island off the north of Donegal. You have to get a boat out to it. Sometimes it's a bit rough, the crossing, but it's so desolate and so beautiful nature-wise, with puffins and seals and all sorts of wildlife. And they only talk Irish over there. Fantastic. Hello to Colette Rooney. Hi, Colette. And Dervla, my sister in New York, and my nephew, Eamon Ahmad. Lavinia Rooney and Philip Rooney. And Lavinia's from Shrigley. I'm glad to hear that, Lavinia. Liz Williams is checking in, and she says, it is sizzling in Toronto, Canada. sizzling in Toronto, Canada. There you go. And I hope you're out of hospital after your operation, Liz, and I hope you're keeping well. And we send you our best wishes. Hello to Gavin and Marion McAleese. Marion's a daughter of Patricia and the legend Tommy Fitz. I hope you're still watching, guys. Noreen Baker, always a very generous regular tipper. Thank you very much, Noreen, and I hope you're watching tonight. She says, enjoying another fantastic evening of music. Jane Brannigan is watching from Florida, US of A. Hello, Jane. You were a real looker when I was young in Newcastle, Jane. I hope you're still keeping as well as you were back then when we were 17, running around the discos. Don't tell Deirdre I said that. Hello, Jane in Florida. Francesca McCusker. Hello, Francesca. And Angela Gilchrist, my friend Angela, who's now retired but used to be a big cog in the council here, and she used to book me to do the entertainment when we had a bandstand in Newcastle. Hello, Angela. Lovely to see that you're tuned in, and hello to you and your family. Patricia McClelland. Hiya, Patricia. Thanks for tuning in.
This one's for a loyal watcher, Philip Rooney. You request it every week. I don't know how you're not sick of us singing it. But here you go. This is For Good from Wicked.
Heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn. We are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its moor there, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a common cold from orbit, as it passes us like a wind off the like a stream that means like a seed drop by a halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better, because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Thank you so much, Cara and Katie, for a beautiful song from the show called Wicked, and Philip requested that. Lovely to have Katie back with us again. Okay, just a few requests then before I sing a little song, which was requested by a few people. Joan Steele. We found out that Joan, who's in Kilife, yes, Kilife. Joan is one of the original Big Family Steele members, and she says, Finbar, could you wish Katharina Morgan a happy birthday for tomorrow? And Katharina Morgan is, that's your sister, isn't it, Joan? She was originally Katharina Steele, I think, and that would be Lisa's mummy. So happy birthday to Katharina Morgan from your sister, Joan Steele, in Kilife. Lovely stuff. Lovely that you can connect this way. Also, congratulations to Patricia and Patsy Cunningham from the Village Lane in Bransford, who celebrate their golden wedding anniversary on Tuesday the 21st. That's fantastic. They cousins, that's Sarah and Donna's mummy and daddy. Congratulations, golden wedding anniversary. 50 years married, that's Patricia, who was formerly Patricia Steele, and Patsy Cunningham, I think, from the Village Lane in Bransford. Correct me if I'm wrong, but fantastic. And that's all sent with love from the Steele clan. So happy anniversary. That's a big one. Golden wedding anniversary. 50 years together. Fantastic stuff. A big hello to all the McKibben family who are watching in Carryduff. Hello, McKibbens in Carryduff. How are you? Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your request. They watch every week, Deirdre says. There you go. She would know. She does the requests. Oh, I love this request here. Hello to my special friend in Spain, Michael Dunn, who says hola from Miguelito and Seamus, who are at last together in sunny Spain. That's fantastic. They live in Strangford. I'm so glad that Seamus was able to get over finally and that you're together again in Spain. And I love your Facebook posts. There are so many of them, and they're so beautiful about your properties and the place where you stay, and all the food that you put up, and the flowers and the vistas of Spain. It would really make you want to go into Spain. But then again, you live in a beautiful part of the world in Strangford as well. So hello to Michael and Seamus, Michael Dunn and Seamus in sunny Spain. An old friend of mine, Dermot Crothers, originally from Newcastle, says he's floating in the middle of Kopaki Lake. Is that the right pronunciation? Kopaki Lake. I think that's in New York. And he's enjoying every second. It's priceless, he says. That's wonderful. So I take it you're on a boat. You couldn't be swimming with your phone and watching this Facebook Live. You must be on a boat. So hello, Dermot, to you. Dermot Crothers, originally from Newcastle, floating on Kopaki Lake with his wife and family, I presume. That's fantastic. So how do we request for a Neil Diamond number? So I'm going to continue on with this one. I think it's especially for the birthday girl in Banbridge. Money talks, it don't sing and dance, and it don't walk. Long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. And honey sweets, it ain't nothing next to baby's treats. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we'll do okay forever in blue jeans. Maybe tonight by the fire, all alone, you and I. Nothing around but the sound of your heart and your sighs. And money talks, it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. And honey sweet, it ain't nothing next to baby's treats. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we'll do okay forever in blue jeans. Maybe tonight by the fire, all alone, you and I. Nothing around but the sound of your heart and your sighs. Sing it with me. And money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. Thank you, Neil Diamond. Happy birthday, Roisin Neil. And it just occurred to me there, I read out a request there for Patricia, and it was Patsy Cunningham. That's what threw me a little. Patricia and Patsy Cunningham, congratulations on your 50th wedding anniversary. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more requests, and then I'm going to ask Cara and Katie if they would sing a little duet again for us. A song of their choice. Martine Lawler. Okay, sorry, it's Martine Lawless says, can you please play a request for our beautiful daughter Sarah? She was 29 yesterday. I certainly will, Martine. And we love her very much. Oh, that's lovely. Martine and Mickey Lawless, who have a fabulous band called Roxy. They play all around Newcastle, Castlewellan. Hello, Martine and Mickey, and happy birthday to their beautiful daughter who was 29 yesterday. That's Sarah Lawless, and they love her very much. Thank you very much, Martine and Mickey. I met a connection of your family in Villavinci on Friday night, and we had a bit of crack together. And she bought me a wee bottle of Coors Light. She's very generous, just like yourselves. Fiona Rooney, my friend round the corner, says, great to see Katie tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Well, we're very glad to have her too, Fiona, and thanks for that, for saying that and reinforcing it. It's great to have Katie back singing, because it lightens a load for me and Cara, and such a lovely voice and such a wonderful presence on the microphone, and wonderful songs as well, Katie Keaveney. And hello to your granddaughter, Fia. Hello, Fia. Hiya. That's the little 1-year-old who watches us on the big screen round the corner. Hi, Fiona. Elaine Keown wants to wish a happy birthday to Jennifer Deary. That's Jennifer, who is not over the hill. Oh, she's not over the hill. There you go. Because she's only 21 again. There you go. Well, happy birthday, Jennifer. That's from your friend Elaine Keown. Those are all neighbours of ours. The girls, we used to call them the Yummy Mummies. Or they called themselves that in Villa Vinci. Don't tell Deirdre I said that. Happy birthday, Jennifer Deary. That's from your friend Elaine Keown. Liz Williams says, do you do 40 Shades of Green or I Believe? Well, I'll have a look at those two songs, and thanks for your thoughts on those songs, Liz. I'll see what I can do. Liz is tuning in from Canada, a sizzling Toronto. God knows what temperature it is there, maybe in the late 30s. Hi, Liz, and thanks. We'll have a look at 40 Shades of Green or I Believe. Brona White says, oh, hello, Brona. Brona used to work with me in the Burndale, and I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I believe the Burndale Hotel is opening on Tuesday, the 10th of August. So, and they have lots of great offers on, and of course their fantastic food will be on again. So you're very welcome to join us in the Burndale Hotel for a lovely meal by our wonderful chefs in the Burndale, or to stay over in beautiful Newcastle in a lovely hotel called the Burndale Hotel. Brona says, can you please give Tony from the Burndale a big shout out for his birthday today? How did you know that, Brona? I suppose you're staff together. Brona. And Big Tony's from Ballykindler, and he's celebrating his 54th birthday, and he's a great painter. If you ever want any painting done, Tony will do it for you. He's very, very meticulous. The preparation and the painting jobs he does are unbelievable. So happy birthday to Big Tony Bradley, and that's from his work colleague in the Burndale Hotel, Brona White. A big shout out to Joanne King. She's still watching from Creaslock and Donegal, and she says it's brilliant as usual. Oh, fantastic, Joanne. I hope you're having a wonderful time with your family. That's such a beautiful wee town right at the top of Donegal, Creaslock, where they bring in the sheaves of barley, and Christ and Shield was written up there, I believe. Creaslock, Donegal. That's Joanne King, still enjoying a family holiday. Sure, it's a staycation now. If you can't fly away, you can have... you can discover the beautiful country that we live in, either locally or down south. Myself and Deirdre were in Wicklow this week for 4 nights, and it was absolutely beautiful. Wicklow's a lovely wee town, about 45 minutes south of Dublin. So that's enough of me talking. I'm going to call the girls for a song. Here's Katie and Cara.
This one's for Philip Rooney again, and Auntie Joanne, and Auntie Dervla.
But Wasn't he fine? Oh, so fine. Isn't it madness? He won't be mine. Didn't I know how it would go if I knew from the start? Why am I falling out? Wasn't it good? Wasn't he fine? He won't be mine. But he needs a little bit more than me, more security, his fantasy and freedom. I know him so well. It took time to understand him. I know him so
Oh, Finbar's not back yet. Hold on, folks. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you so much, Katie and Cara. A beautiful song from the musical Chess. Fiona Milligan wants to wish a happy birthday to Roisin Neal. Happy birthday, Roisin, from Fiona, your friend, the radiographer. She's not a nurse, she's a radiographer. Joanne O'Kane says, could you say happy birthday to Paddy Harris, Aka, Patricia McElroy? That's right. From Kate O'Neill, Helen McCann, Siobhan McGrady. The next, what does that say? Codgentin trip. We're not sure what that word is, but those are from all the girls. Will be as soon as this is all over with lots of love. So that's to Paddy Harris. Happy birthday, big Paddy Harris. Patricia McElroy. And that's from Joanne O'Kane and all the girls. Kate O'Neill, Helen McCann, Siobhan McGrady. Eileen Bones McGloin says she would love to hear Spanish Eyes, and that's from a Grateful Dub. Eileen McGloin. Watching from Dublin. Lovely to meet you, Eileen, and thanks for that request. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to fit in Spanish Eyes tonight. A few more people watching tonight. Bridge Corrigan, hi Bridge. Hi Elaine King and Ronan and little, what do you call that wee baby? Rena. That's right, their little baby's called Rena. Hi Elaine and Ronan, and I hope your mum and dad are watching in the Hill in Castlewellan, Brian and Margaret King as well. John Ward says, Finbar, you're a legend, up the town, love you. Oh, thanks very much, John. That's Yoey, if anybody knows him. Yoey Ward. Thanks, John. Up the town. There you go. Up the ford as well, I better say, because I live in Newcastle now. And hi to Louise Rogers, who's watching as well. She's a regular in Base Coffee Shop, where the two girls work in Morelli's Ice Cream Parlour. That's Cara and Katie. Hello also to my good friend Willie Clark. Hiya, Willie. I hope you're still tuned in and enjoying a pint of Guinness somewhere up near the harbour, probably, and enjoying the music. Just a quick shout out to a few more people who are watching. Hello to Patricia Murray. Hiya, Patricia. Thanks for tuning in. Hello to my good friend from Castlewellan, Alice Anderson, Dolores Rice, Louise Brady, Karen Mullen. Hello, Bernie Curry, Deirdre Fitzsimons, Mickey and Elsie McGrady up in Bransford. Mickey used to sing in a band with my father and taught for many years in St. Monica's High School along with him, and thank goodness they're both retired and enjoying their good health and spending all that good teacher's pension that they invested in. Donna Goodman. Hello, Donna. Carolyn Spence. Hiya. Una Savage. Hello, Una. Hello, Jared O'Halloran. Bernie Devlin, a great teacher from the Assumption Grammar. I hope you're still watching, Bernie. It's lovely to have you in touch with us. And Mark Ross, a big fella I used to play hurling with from Portaferry. Hello, Mark. Hello, Fiona McGarry, our old friend from Downpatrick, who used to work along with my wife in the Abbey Lodge Hotel when it was there, if you remember the Abbey Lodge. Hello to Olivia Brannigan. And hello to Sally and Tommy Butler from Ballymena, more of the Braid Brigade. There you go. Hello, Sally and Tom, and thanks for tuning in tonight. Going to squeeze in 2 more songs. Two more songs then. One from me, from Andrea Bocelli. I'm going to dedicate this to Roisin Keown and her family and all the Steels in Castlewellan and the Keowns in Castlewellan. And I'm also going to dedicate this to a little lady whose funeral I sang at today in Drummer Road Chapel. And thank goodness we're able to have the family in the church again at funerals. And this is for Mrs. Lavery. And anybody who was at that funeral, Cara and I were able to sing some beautiful hymns to enhance the Mass. And this is called Time to Say Goodbye. Quando sogno, solo sogno, l'orizzonte manca le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, sulle finestre, mostra tutto il mio cuore che hai acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che hai incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che io non mai veduto e vissuto con te, adesso sì vivrò con te, partirò su navi per mari che io lo so, non esistono più. It's time to say goodbye. Quando sei lontani, sogno l'orizzonte, manca le parole. Io sì lo so che sei con me. Tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me. Mio sole, tu sei qui con me. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che io non mai veduto e vissuto con te, adesso sì rivivrò con te, partirò su navi per mari che io lo so, non esistono più. Con te io li rivivrò, con te partirò su navi per mari che io lo so, non esistono più. Con te io li rivivrò, con te partirò. Thank you very much. Andrea Bocelli's Conte Partiro. And I'm glad to say that Mrs. Lavery had a big, long life. She was 94. And Father Owens gave a beautiful sermon. And the big fella from Loughlin Island was there as well. Father Kieran Dallat, who's a priest, the parish priest of Loughlin Island from Antrim. I'm going to get Katie to finish off with a song from Vera Lynn. Thanks for coming and meeting us in our house for Facebook Live Sinatra Sunday number 15. Here she is, Katie Keaveney.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you